They don't steal your mind all at once. They do it piece by piece. Cults don't just recruit, they reprogram, turning strangers into loyal believers who die for the cause. It's never a sudden conversion. It's a slow drift, so gentle you don't even notice you're moving. And the darkest part, most victims never realize it's happening until they're already gone. So, how do cults do it? Chapter 1. The Love Bomb. Ever wondered why people join cults? It often starts with something that feels like pure magic. The love bomb. You walk into a room full of strangers and suddenly you're the star of the show. Compliments, constant smiles, hugs that linger just long enough to feel real. They hang on your every word, laugh at every joke. It's intoxicating, because when was the last time you felt this seen, this wanted? But it's not kindness, it's bait. The rush you feel isn't love. It's a hit of dopamine delivered on purpose. And once they've made you crave it, they take it away. Not all at once, just little moments of coldness, silence, distance. Suddenly you're working to win it back, agreeing more, doubting less, staying closer. That's how the hook goes in. And from there, they start reeling you in. Chapter 2. Isolation from reality. One of the first things a cult will do is shrink your world. Not with locked doors, but with whispered warnings. They'll try to pull you away from the truth. They're toxic. They don't understand the real you. It feels like protection, like they're shielding you from harm. But it's really about cutting off lifelines. Soon, you answer fewer calls. You skip meetups. You stop checking in. And before you realize it, the only voices you hear are from inside the group. When they control the flow of information, they control your reality. And by the time the outside world tries to reach you, their words no longer make sense. Chapter 3. The Language Trap. Cults don't just change what you believe. They change the words you think in. They create insider terms, secret phrases, private jokes. It feels like you've unlocked a hidden code, but it's actually a mental cage. Because language shapes thought. Replace your old words with theirs, and you start replacing your old beliefs too. It happens quietly. You don't even notice it at first. But one day you realize your inner voice, the one no one else hears. It's no longer speaking in your language. It's speaking in theirs. Chapter 4. The Authority Illusion. In a cult, the leader isn't just respected. They're sacred. They're chosen, divinely guided, or the only one who understands the truth. Doubting them feels like betrayal. Questioning them feels impossible. You stop asking for proof because the belief itself becomes the proof. And when someone's authority feels absolute, they can rewrite anything. History, science, even your own memories. And you'll defend it, not because it's true, but because you've stopped imagining that it could be false. Chapter 5. Guilt and Fear. Cults survive by controlling your emotions, and their two favorite tools are guilt and fear. They tell you leaving will doom you, or destroy the cause you've sacrificed everything for. Mistakes aren't forgiven quietly. They're dragged into the open, paraded in front of others. The shame cuts deep. The fear keeps you obedient. And the more you give, money, time, loyalty, the harder it is to leave. Because walking away would mean admitting it was all for nothing. So you stay, you defend it, and in your mind, there's no other choice. Chapter 6. The Identity Swap. A true cult doesn't just take your beliefs, it takes you. Slowly, your old self fades, your hobbies vanish, your values shift, your friends are outsiders. Even your laughter starts to sound like theirs. Bit by bit, your identity is replaced with one they've built for you. By the time you notice, there's nothing left to return to. And when the person you were is gone, the only version that exists is the one they created. Chapter 7. The Breaking Point. The final stage of cult control is total surrender. They don't need chains or cells. They use exhaustion, sleep deprivation, endless meetings, public confessions. When your mind is drained, critical thinking shuts down. When your emotions are depleted, resistance feels impossible. At that point, they don't even have to convince you. You'll accept anything, because fighting back takes more energy than you have left. That's when they own you, body, mind, and soul. Conclusion. Cults don't look like villains from the inside. From the love bomb to isolation to breaking you completely, every step is calculated. They look like family, purpose, even love. But behind the smiles is a slow, deliberate takeover of your mind. And here's the disturbing truth. These tactics aren't unique to cults. You'll find them in politics, in corporations, even in toxic relationships. So the next time someone makes you feel chosen, special, and completely understood, ask yourself, is it connection or control?